is, baby. A real Indian, American Indian, is me, not from Africa. Remember that.
White people are scared to death right now, particularly white males. They're scared to death that they are going to...
African Americans here, but they recently moved here from places like Kenya, Ethiopia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Zaire. But now the brother whose family's lived in this country for generations, occupying space in all the locations, New York, Miami, LA, Detroit, Chicago, even if he's wearing a dashiki and sporting an afro. And if you go to Africa in search of your race, you'll find out quick you're not an African American. You're just a black American in Africa taking up space. Why you keep trying to attach yourself to a continent where even if you got the chance to go and you went, most people that wouldn't even claim you as one of them, as a purebred daughter or son of them.
And we are not Africans. We are not African. Are you an African, baby? I'm not no African. Nigga, you a lying motherfucker.
Yeah. Conscious. Matic. Alright, so far away I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense, but nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around and keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never chased our passion, we probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help, then fuck it, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then it's no one else. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself.
Yeah, practice what you preaching, but clearly they not practicing entitlement and pride. Yeah, those two things they factor in. Spiral out of control just from all the bantering. When they accustomed to talking behind your back with all that chattering. I remove myself before I abuse myself. Talk about self-love, but you gotta do it yourself. Yeah, I won't act too good for no help. We all healing now. Said some things about me that ain't true. How you feeling now? Even at my lowest, they tried to find a way to bring me down. Big y'all up for years, ain't talking just the brand or the sound. I don't throw things around, I do it from the heart proud. Mama just wanna see her sunshine, removing them dark clouds.
Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself.
Come on, y'all. Come on in. Let's go.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no.
We got a lot to talk about today. I'm just gonna let this last song play. Give people a chance to come in. I know A1 is still high, so we're gonna give them a little chance, and then we just gonna move right into it.
Morning dew, then you feel it rushing and lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place. Let's face it, baby. You know all the places. got the key to the lock, we in our own zone. Make yourself at home, get to know mine on the inside. You can meet at your next time. And you feel it freshening, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place. Now my place is your place. Let's face it, baby. You know all the places. My place is your place. Your place is my place. Just face it. No one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do.
So, let's go. Let's go. Y'all can hear me real good? Do I sound good, clear? Everybody watching? Shout out to everybody watching. Oh, you know, I'm the water queen. Water queen. Mad water. Hey, so, smash the like, y'all. I want to get into quite a few things today. One of the first things I want to get into is, oh boy, is declaration. Everybody is, it's not as, it's such a simple thing to do. It is so simple, and you need to do it. When you're declaring your race, and look, this is the last time I'm doing this for y'all, making it easy for y'all. And I'm going to put it on our website again. And this time, I'm going to put the whole thing on the website. So all your butt got to do is print it off. But it's a lot of printing that you have to do. So you might have to put it like on a flashy drive or in a cloud. If you have a cloud, and you can print it at Staples or the library, or email it to a friend that has access to a copy machine. All right. I'm putting something together. I'm putting a declaration together for you where you list your children and yourself. And they have to be your minor children. People 17 and under can go on it with you. But your adult child has to do one themselves, age 18 and up. And it's so simple. And if that 18-year-old has a kid, okay, or children that you have custody of, you can do it. If you have custody of, a lot of us take on custody of our brothers and sisters' children, or for whatever. All right. So what I'm going to do first is pull up the declaration. Now, it should be on the website sometime later in the afternoon tomorrow. I will send you an email and tell you to go do it. And I'm also going to put down the list of people you need to send it to. And it has to go certified mail. Hey, it has to go certified mail. Okay? Certified mail, return receipt. because you need your proof that you've declared it. You don't, sometimes the people you send it to may write you back, a paragraph sentence of receipt, or sometimes they won't. The green receipt that you receive back is your way of knowing that they received it and it's been declared because you have it from the post office. Now, here's what I want you to understand. I do not have anything against Moors. They do a different process. They're a different set of our people into that, and that's fine. And I'm not going to sit up here and talk bad about them. I'm just not going to do it. But there are very bad Moors. And then you have those that are good. Okay? But all the ones that I've run across are a bunch of bullshitters. And I don't fuck with them. Okay? You have good Moors and you have bad ones. Just like you got good Christians and bad Christians. All right? I'm not into any religious beliefs. I've had it. Okay? I'm not into any religion. I don't subscribe to any of it. I don't. I think we had enough people controlling us in our lives, which is why we are where we are today. The biggest division of our people is religion and classes. Is what religion and classifications of people have severely divided us. It has divided us as a people. And I put this up before the greatest division, the great divide. That's what I call it. And it's done a terrible job on our people. Where is it? Geez, I should have all these together. Dum. Here it is. Come on. The great divide of our people. This is what a people that was a whole and worked together, traded together, did things together across this continent. When I say continent, I'm talking about America. This is what divided us. Beginning when foreigners began coming here. Spaniards, Europeans. Okay. All this divided us. And then when we, when you start with the Moors science, the Moors, the Nation of Islam, the Five Percenters, the Sunni, all these different kinds of religions. Okay, we first were forced into the indoctrination, the doctrine of discovery with Christianity. And then our people in the 20th century said, bump that. They moved into being Moors, Nation of Islam, 5%er, Sunni, all that. It divided us even further. But I just list the main ones that put a hamper on our people and divided us severely. Okay? This is the birth of indoctrination and the great divide amongst the American Indians here on the continent of America. And when I say the continent, I'm saying North, Central, and South America. All right? Now, I want to take that down. And what I'm going to do, I started, making some really severe revisions in the declaration that I'm going to give you. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. I had to remove all of Waya's information out of it. And I got to go through it again and make sure Waya's not on there. And I put the correct verbiage for a family, for one who's doing it for their individual self and their family. All you have to do is write name, address, and phone number on it neatly. That's all you have to do. Put the damn thing in an envelope, take it to the post office, and mail it to the list of people. I'll list the main people. As a matter of fact, we're going to list the main people together. I'm going to type it up so that you can have that too, who to send it to. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you what you do after you finish declaring your racial identity and reestablishing your rights. Okay? This has nothing to do with mortgage paperwork. I don't do it. Everything I do is civil. I don't get into that bullshit, man. And I don't recommend expatriation. Why do you want to expatriate off your land? Now, you can expatriate out of the United States, the country, the United States, and therefore you'll be on the land. I'm not advising that either. That's your own adult choice. You're not getting that from Sister Bethy. Okay? Because we did agree to become citizens, and you can the problem is you need to correct who you are as a citizen. You're the Indian citizen. That's what I'm instructing you to correct as chief. I know I'm not your chief. We have our tribe, but this is my help in which I agreed would be a part of our tribe. We have to have that community connection. We do. And I have to share it with you. Yes, I'm chief of Waya, but I'm supposed to help the community as well. And I'm going to show you step by step what to do. And as a matter of fact, even though my tribe is declared with my members, I'm going to have them do it individually again. I am. Because we don't have to do this every time there's new administration. You don't. Once you do it, once you declare it to the United States, you declare it. But I'm going to tell them, hey, it don't hurt, do it again. All right? So, like today, I'm going to tell you what to do with your declaration. And we're going to do it together. List the people. I'm going to type it up. And we're going to name it together. I'm going to do a fake demo. Or I might call somebody on the piano and do a fake demo with them. Make them believe that we're doing their direct declaration. Because our people have to see things done. And I get that. So I'll probably have Alika, Sister Alika, my baby Alika, come up here with me. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put the link in the chat for Alika only. All right? Let me put this in the chat. Just Alika, hit that link. Well, her little rotten butt. Hit the link, Alika. And you're going to come up here and be a good girl with your little spoiled little butt. Alika been with me since day one. Come on, baby. Come on up because I want to. Oh, damn. That means I got to put my headphones on. But before, we're going to do this first and then get into other stuff. There she go. And you better have your computer equipment fixed right.
All right, computer equipment. I'm on the phone, man. This is all brain power.
Hi, baby.
How you doing, Chief?
All right, baby. So, shout out to everybody in there. Quad, Ron, Freehawk, Chief Serpentine, Adam Real, okay, American Son, Jeremy, I already said that, and hi to everybody watching. So what I'm going to do, and you guys stay quiet, boo-boo, but I already know, Amika always know how to keep a mic muted. I'm going to go through the declaration, and I'm going to do a declaration for Alika, so that by the time Alika downloads it, she knows what to do for her and her kids. So we're going to do a demo together, okay, Alika?
Okay.
All right, but first, let me get up a Microsoft Word document so that we can list all the people that they need to send it to. Okay? We're going to do that together.
Okay.
On us and the audience together. Okay.
And let me grab some papers too. You want to give me a moment?
You don't need no papers. You're going to be able to get
it. It's something I do because we're doing a declaration, so it's going to go out to people.
No, you're going to be able to go and download this and print it, and you ain't got to type nothing. I done did all the work for you.
Okay.
You're going to see. Only thing you got to do is add your name, and we're going to do the demo. But first, we're going to list all the people that need to get your declaration. That's what we're going to do first. Because the declaration part's easy. I made it very easy for everybody to just, all they got to do is type in their name, write their name, address, and phone number in it, and get it notarized and send it out. Okay? You with me?
I'm with you.
Okay, this is going to be easy.
Yeah.
I'm getting something up. Okay, okay. Let's go. All right. Now, I got to make this bigger. Damn. I don't know why I always got to do this. Okay. We're going to start this together. Let me do a share screen. Present. Okay, Windows. Where's my window? Here we go, y'all. All right. So we're going to list the people this declaration need to go to. We're going to start with the President of the United States. And you can do, it's costly to send something certified, but you don't got to do it. It's going to go to a lot of people, but you don't have to do it all in one setting, all in one send, because it can be expensive. I say if you can do 2 or 3 a week until you finish all declaring to the people you need to, on this list that you need to send it to. All right, so let's go. 1, President of the United States. Okay, Vice President of the United. I'm just going real fast because I know them all by heart. The Attorney General of the United States. Okay. What's the Army guy's name?
General.
Army General. What's his name? You got to Google it. Y'all in the audience, y'all can help me now.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
And it's Garland, right?
Garland. Garland.
Give his name. Y'all Google his name and his title. What is he? Army General, the one head over the Army. What is he? What is his name and title? The current Army General, whatever the hell.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see.
Come on, audience, help us.
That's what I could do.
You could Google it. Who is the United States Army General? Google it. Come on.
One second, let me grab my computer.
Oh, God, y'all making me do work.
Yeah, I got my computer. Yeah, now what we looking for? What we looking for? What was it? You said the name of what?
Commissioner of the U.S. military. There was another guy, though. United States.
All right. His name is Lloyd J. Austin, Secretary of Defense.
There you go.
Secretary of Defense.
Jesus.
Lloyd J. John Austin III. That's his name. And General Mark A. Miller too. Somebody let me see. No.
Wait a minute. Let's see.
No, it's Lloyd J. Austin III.
United States Secretary of Defense.
Yes.
All right. So it's Lloyd, Lloyd, Austin, United States Secretary of Defense. All right. And then you have Merrick Garland, too.
All right, let me look that up. I'll look it up.
I got him.
Okay.
Insurance, who is the 86th current, but he's the Attorney General of the United States. I already had him listed. I just didn't have his name. Merrick, Garland.
Yeah, Merrick Garland.
Yeah. Vice President Kamala Harris.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget for Joe Biden.
All right. KAMALAHARRIS. And we'll. All right. Now, that's it in DC. Nobody else. Oh, yes, sir. Commissioner of Department.
Commissioner.
And Merrick Garland, Department of Interior. Washington, D.C. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I say, let me see. It's my career.
U.S. Department of Interior. Here we go.
U.S. Department of Interior.
And in there you have Bureau of Indian Affairs. Okay, yep. So you got to see who's the head of that.
Yeah, Bureaus of Offices, the U.S. Department of Interior's cabinet level agencies. I see what you're saying.
Right. Okay. Meet the secretary. There you go. Secretary, that's who she is. United States Secretary of the Interior. Right there. U.S. Her name is
Debbie Hyland.
Deb, H-A-A.
Yep. Deb Haaland. Haaland.
Yep. And then Interior Leadership. That's her. U.S. Deputy Secretary of the Interior. Solicitor. If you want to send it to these people, you can. But Sending it to her is enough. Because she's the secretary, and he's deputy. I guess it don't pay this. You can send it to his ass too. What's his name? Tommy Beau Dereau U.S. Deputy. Okay. Office, the secretary. So he works with her.
You working your way from the top. I see you.
Yep. All right. Now, the next person. Now we done did. Now, that's okay. All these addresses up here. Let's make this. Let's do this. Right. We're gonna go. This is all going to Washington, D.C. All these addresses. D.C. Okay. Now, your state. This is what makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one. Your state. Your state. We're gonna make this list. Your state. Starts off with 1. Now, 1. Your governor. The lieutenant governor of your state.
Secretary of State, you put all that up there? Let me see. General, okay, government, yeah, Governor of State, Secretary of State, municipal, well, no. What is it? State troopers too. State troopers.
Hold up, baby. The governor of your state and the lieutenant governor. And you also want the attorney general. Okay. Now, you're gonna in your state you want the state vital statistics commissioner. Okay. Oh, I spelled that wrong. All right. You want to send it to the mayor of your.
That's the mayor of town. Now that's more on the city. That's on your city level, right there. But that's a different category. That's a city level.
Right, but it's still in your state.
Yeah, but it's. I thought it was a little different because that's more your municipality.
Listen, sweetheart. Listen to me. All right. In your state, if you live in New York, this is everybody going in your state, even though it's your mayor. I'm spelling it out here. The mayor of the town you live in. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's still in your state. You don't want to throw the people off. A lot of our people did.
Well, that's something because okay.
There's no state mayor.
No. The way I was thinking was like that stamp even costs like
it's a municipality. I'll even write that in there.
That's what I mean. Like they gotta know that that's for their neighborhood. So their neighborhood could be where they live at. They can. Oh, okay.
You can't. You got to work with our people who can't read on our level. The mayor of the town you live in is clear enough for someone who doesn't do a lot of reading like yourself and me.
Gotcha.
The mayor. You're the mayor because you're going to the mayor of the town you live in. All right. Now, here's where it gets funky. The mayor of the mayor. see that? All right. You got that? You see the difference?
Got it.
Because if you move from out of the state that you were born in, you are to go to for like probate law and stuff, you would go to the probate court in the state you live in versus the state you were born in. You get that?
Got it.
So say like you was born in say like you were born in Massachusetts, but you live in New York. If you go to probate court, you would go to probate court in New York because you're a resident of New York.
Right.
Okay. Now, the probate judge could give like a decree or an order for you to bring to the state that you were born in so they could correct certain things. But because you live in New York, they don't make you travel all the way to where you were born. Okay? So in this instance, you want to send it to cover both ends. You want to send it to the mayor of the town you live in, and you want to send it to the mayor of the town you were born in. Okay? So you're sending them to both. You're killing two birds with one stone. You're sending it to the mayor of the town that you currently live in. All right, like say like you live in Bronx, New York. You're sending it to the mayor of Bronx, New York. But you also want to send it to the mayor of the town you were born in. Okay. Then you're going to send it to the local town vital statistics
For most people, that's the Board of Health.
Okay. Okay, we call it vital statistics.
No, they be like, that's where they get. I'm like, this are hood people. They call it. I'm just telling you, like this hood stuff. They just call it the Board of Health. Like,
local town.
To the Board of Health. Like you say, vital statistics. They like, huh?
Right. We call it vital statistics. Let me go here. And I try to do this so that they can see. All right. So bold it and I keep it red. So that signals them a little bit. Now, you got your governor, your lieutenant governor. Okay, this is the state you live in.
The police department. You in the town still, right?
I ain't finished yet.
Okay, my bad. Okay, my bad.
All right. I'll do it. This will make it easier. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'll make it easier for a leaker. All right. Then we'll get here. Okay. Now, okay. That make it easier for you, Alika?
I'm looking. I'm blowing it up.
Now I'm gonna renumber this.
Perfect. They look perfect.
I'm gonna renumber this. I'm gonna renumber it so they don't get confused.
But they ain't gonna work. I think you want to look up the ad. Well, after you do everything, this is like the blueprint, and then we'll put the addresses next to it.
No, I ain't doing all that.
I ain't doing all that. I ain't mad at
Hell
you.
no.
I ain't mad at you, sis. I was laughing when I said it. They'll have to Google it, and they'll have to get the address. I got to do that part,
They
okay?
don't
But
hit my cash
we
app or
helping
nothing
y'all with the
for all that.
skeleton.
Oh,
Yeah, but this is like
yeah,
the blueprint skeleton.
right. Just makes it easier. Tab. All right. Okay, come on. Get back up there. You know I've been using this shit a long time, right? There. So let's make this single space. Make it easier for them. Okay. Oh God. I'm making it easy for y'all.
Yes, you are.
All right. 2. Put this over here. Bold. All right, and we're gonna make this single space too. 0, single. Now pause right under. All right, so in the okay, chief of police. No, not the chief of police you were born in, where you live.
We call it the sheriff's department.
Oh shit.
What would like they call it? Yo, they call it the county. But I call it that too sometimes. Like,
All
no,
right, sheriff department, county, whatever. Police, chief of police, or whatever. All right. This is all you need to send it to where you were born. But where you live, this is where it goes. I don't think we're leaving anybody out.
you got to put the court on notice. Oh, the court says I see it already. It's the thing. I used to do that. I did the one though to the superior court and to the municipal courts. But you don't got to if you sent it to the police
Oh,
department.
you don't
No,
have to
I'm
do
agreeing
that.
with you, Sister Betty. I'm saying you don't have to if you sent it to the police department.
Right. Right. You're good. I think we covered it. And if you want to add people that you feel like you should add, this, I mean, list isn't stone, but it gives you somewhere to start with. You know what I mean? 1,
I see
2,
what you mean.
6, 11, 12, 13, 14. So these are 14 people you're sending certified copies of your notarized declaration. Okay? I'm going to save this. Let me see where I'm going to put it at. Because I'm going to print it out. Is this in my H? Oh, I'm just going to make a new folder. Can't mix it with my wire stuff. Public declaration. How's that?
That looks good. Let me say that. See it up close.
List of
Once you finish. Well, not once you finish, but once you know. It's already finished.
list of officials. That's what I'll call this. Put it under there. Save. Now it's saved. So I know where to get it when I go upload it for you on the website. Because nobody don't have to email me. It'll be on our website tomorrow. So when you just so OCD. Once you complete your declaration, you're going to put it in envelopes to all these people. And don't try to pay for all this. It could be expensive. Do like 2 or 3 a day, or I mean a week. Okay, so that's pretty clear. Now we got who we sending it to. We doing good, Anika.
Yes, we are.
Okay, now let me stop sharing. So now, hey y'all, smash the like button. So what I just did, me and Alika together,
Mhm.
we listed all the people it should go to, and that's not set in stone. Okay, it's not set in stone. You can add to it, and when you do, always remember the one thing you need to do, people. The same process you went to, share it with your friends and your family. You will be a part of the positive civil solution, right? When
Yep.
we learn, when each one teach one, when you learn it and you did it, you go and help other people in your neighborhood across these states. That's how you do it. Don't keep it. It's no secret. If we all love each other, this is what we do for each other when we love each other. We share it. Because if you don't share it, somebody's going to refer them to the website and they're going to do it. And they're going to have this bill to watch and see how it's done civilly. We're not sending threats. We're not picking any fights. We're not being arrogant Negroes, AKA wild Indians. We're doing things without war. So now, Alika, you ready for the declaration? I'm not going to read this thing. I'm
Okay.
going to leave it up to everybody else to read it and do it. But I'm going to pretend that you came to me for help, because let's pretend that you have a reading and writing discipline. Okay, you're
Okay.
silly. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you after the show.
Yeah.
Beat you. Okay, because I always love to help our people that suffer those issues. So where is it? Here it is. So here we go. I'm still finishing up. I'm gonna make it bigger. Zoom it in. Let's zoom this baby
Mhm.
view. Zoom it in to like 180. So all you're doing here, this is your declaration. And it's going to take care of either you, the individual, or you and your children under you. Even if you have siblings that you have custody of, can be listed. Anybody you're a guardian over, and you can prove that you're their guardian, but they must be 17 years old and under. Anyone 18 in your family must do this by themselves. Okay? Everybody got that? Give me a 1. Y'all with me?
1.
I'm going to beat you. I think the audience is with us, Alika.
All right.
Okay, so y'all, it clearly says this declaration dated. What you're going to do, you're going to write the date in there. I'm going to write it. October 8th is in response to the intrusion, killing, indoctrination through the United States of America's educational systems, forced migration, assimilation, integration due to surrendering of ongoing wars and reclassification of my ancestors' race identity within the United States of America. Indians, coloreds, Negroes, mulattoes, Afro Americans, Blacks, African Americans. Look at all these names, racial identities our ancestors had. And like I said, this is for the individual or you or your family. So we're going to pretend Alika got like 4 kids in herself.
I get
So,
you. Go ahead though, but that's real though. Go ahead. Let me stop
yeah,
laughing. That's real.
all right.
Ain't
My
nothing funny about that. No, it's not nothing funny about that. I need to stop. Go ahead. I need to stop.
right. My family and I are hereby declaring our true race identity, which is American Indian, as it pertains to the United States Constitution. I put a dash here. Our country on the North American continent. This declaration pertains to myself and my direct descendants, and I'll also add siblings, because you might have siblings. Okay. So, Alika, we're gonna give you a fake last name.
All right. My fake last name gonna be Smith. That's fake
And we're
nice.
gonna give you a fake address. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's the one we use, Smith, all the time.
Yeah.
Or John. You could put no, don't put that. Yeah,
A fake
Smith.
address. 123 Smith Street.
Mhm. Smith, New Jersey.
Smith, New Jersey. Zip code
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7.
1, 2, 3. Oh God, I'll remember mine. I'll just do that. And a fake telephone number. 860. Oh, okay. 212-999-9999. Okay. Head. Let me see. Self. Head of house. All right. That's what you could put too if you're going to be listening to your kids. So you got 2 daughters. What's their names?
Kathy and Kate.
Kathy Smith and Kate Smith. And what's your 3 sons' name?
Joseph, Jack, and John.
Joseph Smith, John,
Mm-hmm.
and who else?
Jackson.
Oh, Jackson Smith. Okay. So, daughter. I should have put this. Daughter. This is very simple, you guys. And you can write this if you're not a good typist, or you can get someone to do it for you at a library. Oh, I done turned your sons into daughters. Okay. And let's say you got Betty Jean, your sister Betty Jean's daughter, because Betty Jean out there wilding, and her name is Latisha. Latisha Johnson, what the hell? Niece. Okay. And they all live with you.
This is too much. Every time I'm just joking. Go ahead.
I'm gonna beat you. All right, they all live here. Y'all all got the same address. Copy. Yeah, I just copy and paste. Paste. Let's see if we can do all of them. All right. Yep. So simple, right?
Simple.
That's all you have to do in this whole thing. I'm not finished it though. I'm still removing some of our logo in here. And then you're gonna go and you're gonna sign it down here. Let me see. And you're gonna sign it. It's gonna be your signature. You're gonna sign it with your address, street, and phone number. Okay. And I'll be done fix all of this up. That's all you got to do. You don't even have to go and get it notarized. You don't, because it's you sending it to them. You are the official. Now, who is What's that that came up on my thing? Wait a minute. What do you want? Hold up. Yes, can I help you?
I'm trying to get my paperwork done too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, we doing that now. We doing that. So
Shit.
you
King
gonna
Cat,
just take
you
that
going
paper.
you
Okay.
going to declare your race identity as what?
Well, since my uncle got the dual citizenship over Sierra Leone, I'm gonna declare it as Mende.
You what?
Mende Fulani. Mende and Fulani.
Nah, you can't do that, bro. I'm about to get you
Well,
off. I'm pissed.
hold on. No, because we got my uncle went over there. He got his dual citizenship because he can prove that he comes from the Mende tribe. You
Oh,
know,
okay. Well, oh no, that's your own personal story, sir. That's okay. You have that or whatever. Like we have our own individual stories, our own individual histories. I respect you, sir, but this show is not for that.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like when we
No, I
talk
hear
about
you
that,
though.
if
I
we
hear
gonna
you,
Oh
but
no, King Cat, bye.
no, we okay that I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Obviously,
he
he has
picking
the right to self
trouble.
determine, but not over here though.
He not. I'm not dealing with him today.
That's good.
You
You
gotta
think
come
so?
back later. No, King Cat, you not gonna spoil this.
Oh my God.
I know it hurts, but you being bad today, King Cass. We doing Indian stuff. Now let's get back to it, sweetie.
Right, this Indian business. Yeah. Shit. I'm serious as hell right now. I'm serious. Dang.
All right, where's my little document? He done came up here and oh, here it is. All right, I got it back up. Hang on, y'all. Give me a minute. All right, here we go. Now, all I literally did was typed in the date, wrote in the date, and you can handwrite this, but your handwriting got to be neat. Okay? And don't put no little dashes right here. Write it out, the phone number. It's, you print it out, okay? And each page is numbered. Now, see, all you got to do is sign this. That's it. Your return, sign it with your return receipt. You do not have to go to no damn notary and waste no damn time. All right, you sign it because your name is going to be here and your address, but I'll have it lines here to put your name and address for you to sign. Okay. Then I'll have all this done for you. Now, one of the most important things you got to do, save. All right. So all you're doing with this is literally 5 pages. Okay. Now, one of the most crucially important things you have to do is right behind it. Oh, why is that there? Save. Right behind page 5. You are going to. King Cass, why didn't you leave?
I didn't know I was still on here. I didn't know
Why?
I was telling them in the chat, and I was showing them that my uncle got dual citizenship over in Sierra Leone and how they
No, that's good
enacting the
for your
program.
uncle.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we saying what do you want from us?
I want to
What
put
are you
him in
trying to do?
back because I
Yeah,
got
you
to
could just
finish.
he
I
needs to
don't
go
want.
ahead. Just block him, period. You bugging. Come on, Sister Belly.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming.
Yeah. Boy.
I just don't want to be mean to nobody,
No, it ain't about being mean. It's about okay. We said okay. He got his seducer. We don't really care about this. So it's not about that. No, it's real
All right,
simple. And then
baby girl.
it's not rude. It's really standing in your square and standing your ground and mean what you're saying. Don't come over here with the nonsense. Nobody else channels get that. They don't do that on these other different nationality channels. Like go ahead somewhere with that. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, baby girl.
It's at page 4 or
I
something.
got a little spoiled butt down. All right. So all you're literally doing on this page, you guys, it's simple. You're typing in the date and you're listing your name. Now you might not have no kids. It might be you. All right. And it's important that you use your maiden name. And you could put a dash with your married name too. You could do it that way. Like Alicia Smith's dash Wilson. She's covering it both ways. But in this case, she's single with 5 kids, and she got her niece, Latisha. And they all live in her house. All right? They're all 17 and under. Okay? If it was just Alika, she just lists her name, and it'd be one person on the line. Okay? And you can read through it. All this is telling you is restoring your rights. Now, after you sign it, after you sign this, you're going to put in back of it the whole damn ADRIP, UNDRIP. Do not send this. That's why now ADRIP, UNDRIP is like what, 30-something pages.
Yep.
And that's on our website too, the ADRIP, UNDRIP. So I say the easiest thing to do is when you download it from our website, you download it on one of these flashy drives. You go to CVS and get one. This way you don't have to put all that paper. You could just, but you're going to have to print it out. So you probably have to go to a Staples or wherever and print everything out. And however many copies, however many people you're going to send it to on that list, you got to make that many copies. So that's why I said it could be expensive. So do 2 every week that you get paid. Make it a thing to do it every Saturday. When you send it to 2, you check it off on that paper and keep going down the list until you've fully been declared. When you completed that list, you know you fully declared your race identity. Okay? So I'm telling you, do not forget to print out the ADRIP, UNDRIP. I'll put the website in tomorrow. When I know everything is up there, and when I say go, you guys go. I'm gonna take you to the website and show you, because I don't have to work tomorrow. The state's closed. So I'm gonna get my butt up in the morning at 4 like I'm going to work, because I don't have to work. And I'm gonna make sure everything is up there for you. And then I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna go to the website and show you where to print it out at, both that and the UNDRIP. And you every time you send this to somebody, you have to send the UNDRIP with it too, the ADRIP. You have to attach that and the back of it, because the ADRIP, UNDRIP is what back your rights up as an Indian, because you're not, when you start receiving these back, you receive all these back, you know you're fully declared. And you can't make the next move until you've received all of them back. Okay? All of them. And sometimes it could take a month or 2 before you get back this return receipt. Okay? It's going to take a little while. Once you get them all back, you guys, the next step is for the Indian not taxed. You are to go to your employer. And this is what I was told. They're going to, because you're a citizen, Indian citizen, you're going to have to take your W-2 to your tax person at, I don't know who does your taxes, H&R Block or whoever. And you will work with them to get your taxes, Indian not tax back. That's what I was told to do, and that's what I do. All right? Give me a 1 if you guys got this.
1.
Come on, you guys. I need 1 or some fire. Good. I'm starting to see 1s. I need 1s because there's 67 people in here, and I need to make sure. And the people acting stupid, that's right. Block them, hit them. That's right, Amani. Get them. I got my snipers in there. One. I need to see once so that you see that all you're doing, literally, right, Alika, is writing your name and address and phone number, and you're signing it, right?
Right. Yeah, all they got to do is fill in the blanks.
And that's it.
And send it in. But I do one at a time. I suggest that I can't. There's only like.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money, baby.
But
because
no, you start with your town that you live in, like where you would walk
yeah.
first.
Now you
Like
can
your police
you don't have to
department.
start from the top. You can start in the middle, on the end. You don't have to go to federal first.
If you ain't got no
go
money, start
local.
on the bottom.
Yeah, you can start on the bottom.
You can go with the police department. They need to know.
There's no specific order for this. Hang on. Let me do a share screen.
But wait a minute, Sister Bethy? Nah, Chief. I think that when they're wait a minute, I think it depends on your
I started at the top.
It depends on your economical, social status. That's what that depends on. No, because I'm not trying to like use social, but it's true. So I'm gonna say start. Yeah, you start at the. Yeah, I think it's good advice to say, and I think it's best evidence to start at the bottom, because if you don't got money like that, and it's okay if you don't got money like that, because you start at the bottom, then that's like where you're walking every day.
On what I would do, if you want to get a feel of all of them, I went right in this order from top to bottom. But if you want to start here and start sending it, do it. If you want to send it to all three of these. So you figure certified mail is $6 for each envelope. One, I don't know, $6 or $7. 7 times 3 is 21. That's going to be like a good 21 bucks there, depending on where you live. And then you can start here. You take at a time or two. You do these 3 first, and then these 3, and check them off as you do them. Right. And then you check them off you check off the one you do, right? When the green slip come back, circle the number. Okay? That's how you keep track. Every slip that comes back, you circle it. This is civil stuff. Every time you receive the green slip back, you circle. You're like, yay, Joe Biden knows. Yay, Kamala Harris knows. Yay. Right. Circle it when the green slip comes back. But yeah, you don't have to start at the top like me and work your way down. I just went down. I went ham on this shit. I used my whole goddamn personal credit card and got them all out. That lady was like 300, 200.
Yes.
But I did.
Cost money. You know what, Sister Bethany, Chief? It feels like it's the same thing. As anybody ever done it in expungement? It's the same thing. It's nothing different.
Right. And this is not expatriating you. You are literally just telling this government the rights you've been deprived of based on ADRIP and UNDRIP. That's why you're attaching it to the back. In there, it tells the story of what happened to your ancestors and how your family was forced to not say who they were, or they were going to be hung or whatever. The same shit that happened to the Pequots. We were forced to say we were Black, colored, Negro, else we were going to die. That's what they told our ancestors. For real. And that's how you get it out. For real. That's all. I made this easy for you. You do not have to type it up. It's on our website. It's friendly. Now, here's the thing. The Pan-Boo-Boos will probably come up with theirs, but that works in our favor because we want the next president to deport their fucking asses out of here.
We don't care.
We don't care. We don't care. We don't work.
Don't broadcast that stuff. Listen to Betty. You doing good. Talk about our stuff. We don't care about them, man. We got to gotta move
No, we
on, man.
don't.
They
But I'm
from where
just
they
saying.
from. We gotta worry about our brothers and
Go and
sisters here at
declare,
home.
no, we came off of slave ships.
But we gotta worry about our sisters and brothers that's here at home.
Right. Let them do it.
No
Let
clout.
them go and declare that they're Africans from Africa and y'all brought us here on slave ships.
Yeah.
So that when Trump get in, he said, all right, God damn it, we're sorry we did this, get your ass on the ship.
Right.
Go back to Africa.
Right.
It works in our favor. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really sticking to my guns. I believe that everybody has the right to self-determine. Like, don't tell me who I'm not. Don't tell me who I am, and I shouldn't tell you who you're not and who you am or you are or whatever. If America, this landmass has always been split anyway. It's been split. That is always been split. They keep it designed that way. So my thing is, what you want to be of, like where your heart, where your soul is. Like, you want to be with your ancestors, or you want to be with some fake narrative that you just heard about, you don't know nothing about. Like, what you want to do, whatever it is you want to do, you go do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna stand in my square, whether I gotta stand alone or whether I stand in the dark or in the light. I'm gonna stand alone.
Right.
Be fine.
So let's get back to this. So you guys, it's simple. It's very simple to do. Once you complete it and you write all your family's names, however many people you're going to send to on that list, that's how many copies you're going to need to make, because they have to go in their own separate envelopes. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And that's it. All you're doing is writing your name and your address and phone number. You're declaring, you're like, hey, I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not hiding under all these identities. I'm not going to live with what my family was put through in this country. We are from the soil. We are the first people. We are the Aborigines of this continent. Now, basically, that's what the whole declaration is saying. Just like they declared independence with the Queen, you're doing the same thing. You're declaring who you are. And this time, you don't have to worry about nobody. You could be who you are now. Laws have changed. And you're protected by the ADRIP and UNDRIP. So, which brings me to this. So I'm all done with that. Tomorrow, I'll be here at 4 a.m. at my little workstation here, finishing it up, finalizing it up for you guys. And it's simple. 1, 2, 3. The one that's up there now, do not use. When you hear from me tomorrow, I'm going to bring you to the website. So don't use the one that's up there. I made this even much more easier for you. Okay? So you take care of this and you do this. Don't sit on it. Make it a every Saturday thing. If you're a person that always stay in the house like me and just run out to the grocery store to get more food like Miss Piggy. so be it. But I'm a homebound woman. My club days been over when I had Mookie. I might surprise y'all. Go twerking next week. I might go twerk next week. I might go to the Jamaican.
I'm silly. That's how we funny, Sister Betty. Like she know me in person, yeah. You so funny. I'm so done with you. Yo, for real, yo. I'm silly as hell.
I might go shut the club down.
Stop it.
Or I could say, look, once a month, I'll go to the club. When somebody tell me that they got their green slip back, I'll go to the club and twerk for them and then come back home. or y'all gonna have to help me. You might have to go. You might have to twerk for them. And go in the train station and twerk. Every time somebody get back a slip from declaring their race identity. We gotta do something. We gotta do something for them.
Yeah, it's funny though.
So when you finish it, and well, boy, that's really easy. I expect you in our community to get someone else to do it, help them. Because a lot of our people have disabilities and we have to help them. It's not up to foreigners to help our people. It's up to us. We enable bodies to help our people. And it's, we have our people that teach our people uncivilized, corrupt, terrible behavior. We want to be the ones that teach them civil behavior. You know, everything doesn't always have to be done by war. It doesn't. This is civil. We're being who we are. And this is the civil way. I don't I don't promote war. I don't like to see children and families hurt with bombs and all that other. That's crazy. It's crazy. Um, we have people. It's not up to foreigners to teach our people to be civil. It's up to us to be the matriarchs of our community, no matter whose kids we're helping or who we're helping. If we don't teach them, who else is going to? Right?
Right.
And look, some of them don't want to do it, may not want to, but don't let that upset you because so many of us do. We have to continue to show our people that there's a better way of handling things in life. And if they decide that they want to expatriate after they declare, that's fine. Who are we to stop anyone to expatriate back to the American soil? It's not our duty to say, no, don't do that. Stay in the, I'm not going to do that to our people. If they want to expatriate onto the American soil, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to stop anyone, and I'm not going to talk them out of doing something that they've been wanting to do. A lot of our people want to expatriate and just be stateless. I'm not going to stop them. I'm not.
I'm with you. Those who want to do that, I think we should know. Yeah, a person gonna do what they want to do. That's not their free
Right.
will. We
Right.
tell our kids, like my kids are of age, and I tell them to do things, and they don't do it because they want to do it their way. And you know what? It's fine because you're gonna find out. But let them do it. Like
Right.
I don't stop them. Everybody gets to make their own
Right.
choice.
Let them make their own choice. If they wish to take this declaration and expatriate with it, that's fine. At least look, we helped them. We gave them a milestone. We gave them the declaration to do it. And if they want to go in another process and expatriating, I'm not going to stop our people from doing that.
I always say what Bob Marley said. Yo, he said with so much fresh water and the fool still refuses to drink. So I
Right.
look, you just took the time, you did what I really wanted this done. Like I be writing it down, giving it to people and showing people and stuff. But yeah, I mean, what you did is great because that way they could just have that, print that out, and then go use that to go, based on make copies. They can probably do that at work and help other people out too. So y'all share the information with other people, help other people make copies who don't necessarily, have the money. We got to come together as a community. It don't have to be on this big macro scale. It could be on a minute level.
Yeah. I look at some things, Alika, for what they really is. Now, wait. Oh, I know. Do you know who wrote the ADRIP, UNDRIP?
Yeah.
Who?
But I don't be memorizing the categories, but I understand. I understand. I
No, do you know
understand the
who wrote
literature.
it? Do you know who wrote it?
No, who wrote it?
Let's look at it.
Okay, who wrote it? And I got to look at it. It's actually look, it's actually in my room. It's in my bag and all that. Yeah, and I give it to my daughter to take to court with her.
Let's see it.
Just printed it out right there from the
Look,
computer.
look. On June 15, 2016, after decades of work with Indigenous people, the Organization of American States, OAS, adopted the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. The OAS consists of 35 independent states
Yeah,
of the
I had the same copy. Look at there.
represented the National Congress of American Indians in this program, which included Indigenous representatives from across the hemisphere. Since the adoption of the UNDRIP, I'm not going to say, the guiding principle during the American negotiations was that all adopted standards would be at least as stringent as those in the United Declaration. Okay, but let's go to who wrote it. Who?
Right.
Wait a minute. Let me see. I think that's here. Yeah, it is here. I had his name up. Where's my guy?
Yeah, she had beat her charge too, but it was at home though. It was over the what do you call it again? The media screen where you have court online, and
Yeah.
I was able to help her from there. Yeah, something went wrong when she was like my daughter was like 8 months pregnant. She was about to have her baby, and we were in ShopRite, and it just went wrong. Somebody was holding the door for her though, but it's all gender bathroom. But it was what was on the person's face that gave her pause. It was like pox. So she wouldn't go through the
Oh,
door,
here it
and
is.
it was like a big whole argument. Yeah, why you holding the door for me with that? During that period of time when a pregnant woman is pregnant, like that's a bad time. You can't be around anybody who with any breakouts or viruses and things of that nature. And so that was how she ended up with the court case because yeah, he was from another country, but I'm not here to talk about foreign. I'm not here to do that right now. Well, I'm not here to do that period. But anyway, he happened to be from another country and he had like pox on his face. And my daughter was concerned about the baby and so was I. So she didn't walk through that way and she told him no, like you don't gotta hold the door for me. And that became into an argument. And
All right.
you can
Hang on, sis. Hold up, boo. Let's go. We going off course a little bit, boo.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is who wrote the efforts to draft a specific instrument dealing with the protection of indigenous peoples worldwide date back over several decades. In 1982, the Economic and Social Council, the ECOSOC, established the Working Group on Indigenous Populations with the mandate to develop a set of minimum standards that would protect Indigenous peoples. The working group was established as a result of a study by Jose R. Martinez Cobo on the problem of discrimination faced by indigenous peoples throughout the world. The study outlined the oppression, marginalization, and exploitation suffered by indigenous people. The working group submitted a first draft declaration on the rights of indigenous peoples to the subcommission on the prevention of discrimination and protection of minorities, which was later approved in 1994. The draft was sent for the consideration to the United Nations Commission on Human Rights for further discussion, and if it was deemed to be appropriate, to approve the proposed declaration before its submission to the ECOSOC and the UN General Assembly. The process moved slowly, and I'll put this in here so that you can read it. I'm not going to read all this. No. But let me put this in there.
But no, you get it. You was telling me exactly who wrote it. You was telling me exactly
I
who
just
wrote
wanted
it.
to tell you who wrote it, but I also wanted you to see that how we adopt it. Okay, hang on one second.
Yeah, oh no, I'm familiar. I was familiar with the 2007. The Peruvians tried to tell me. They really did. They was trying to tell me like you need to go.
Yeah,
they was
that's
telling me.
correct. So here it says, I'm just going to start from here because this is just repeating what it said. The American Declaration offers specific protection for indigenous peoples in North America. That would be us. That's our continent.
Right.
Mexico. Listen now. The American Declaration offers specific protection for indigenous peoples in North America, Mexico, Central and South America, and the Caribbean. It affirms the right of self-determination, rights to education, health, self-government, culture, lands, territories, and natural resources. And it includes provisions that address the particular situation of indigenous peoples in the Americas including protections for those living in voluntary isolation and those affected by a state's internal armed conflict. All right. Article 7 of the Declaration addresses gender equality and includes a commitment that states shall adopt the necessary measures in conjunction with indigenous peoples to prevent the eradicate all forms of violence and discrimination, particularly against indigenous women and children. And it goes on. And I'll let you read this too. Copy. That's the ADRIP. I'm going to put that there. Paste. Now, I'm going to tell you something. And you need to understand. Now, you saw where I showed you who the ADRIP protects. It says North America, Mexico, the Caribbeans, Central and South America. Right? We are all, the people that I just read to you, we are all the indigenous people of this continent, whether it be it may, whether it be Mexico, okay, North America, which is the continent, okay, North America is a continent, South America, Central America, the Caribbean, we are the indigenous people. So when you see them coming through the borders, they are the indigenous people to this continent. They can walk around it freely. Can't fuck with them. Now, Alika, I'm gonna just mute you.
I'm here.
Too loud. It's a little bit too loud. Okay. We're all the indigenous people. You see in what went before the United Nations. So Mexico, North America, South America, the Caribbean, Central America. We are the indigenous people of this continent.
Thank you for saying that like that. I appreciate you saying that like that because people just don't get it. They are.
Okay. This is why I have to be alone because I'm going to go with the law say. Who is the indigenous people? We are the indigenous people of North America. We need to declare it.
No, but what I'm saying is you clear up the fact of what is it that's so-called, like when we talk about ourselves, the indigenous people, whatever, other people makes other people feel inferior, and that as if they try to use excuses if we're practicing black supremacy. But when you say it the way that you explained to me, that this is coming from an intellect here, okay? This is something I thought about. This is something I experienced, and it's true. But I know it's the truth, but I do want to hear your projection of it. You know, when we talk, when people talk and they just say, we are the indigenous people, whatever, it excludes everybody else from the rest of the hemisphere or whatever. And certain people don't feel that's good, and that's leaving them out. But they are, and I'm just glad that you included the entire hemisphere because, people don't.
Yeah, I have to.
It gives that black supremacy. It does. It really does.
Yeah. This is why I said we're not, right?
Both standpoints, and it does. It gives a black supremacy ring. I'm sorry, but it really does. And they have to call, they're black supremacists. No, I'm not a black supremacist. No, I'm not a white supremacist or whatever. I'm a human being or whatever, supreme being stating who I am. That's all I'm doing, And it's other people that's like me too. They may not be the same skin complexion. They may not be the same hue. They may not have the same grandparents that I have, but I do know that when you do the genealogy, they come from this continent. I'm not trying to, or they like to call it continents. I call them hemisphere. I only see two hemispheres.
Right. Correct. So the UNDRIP, ADRIP points out who the indigenous people are. Those of North America, Mexico, Central America, South America, the Caribbean. We are the indigenous people. Now, what happened to the indigenous people in North America? What they were threatened and beaten and whooped, even by their own parents, because they had to go by what the school said. You seen that little video that Dane showed with that little boy? He was teaching him to say he was Negro.
Yeah, I heard it.
And that made me want to cry because that's somebody's damn granddaddy right now. But I'm American Indian. I'm proud to have been declared. I'm proud that my state recognized me as American Indian, and not just because my skin is brown, that I came out of Africa. And it's a good feeling when you declare it. I can tell you that. When you start getting those little green slips back, that's when you pat yourself on the back and you smile, because you're not the only indigenous people in this hemisphere. There are people in Mexico that are indigenous. There are people in Central, South America, and the Caribbean islands. There are brothers and sisters. And you got to understand that. And I accept all my brothers and sisters that's indigenous to this hemisphere, North America, this hemisphere. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
No,
You can't take it back. Don't
some people
apologize.
literally don't, but I'm sorry. I'm claiming them. They're who we traded with. They're our brothers and sisters that we traded with.
That's why I said, like, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We traded with them, and being indigenous to North American land mass during the Civil War, because we had literally, you guys had trading relationships with our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean and Central and South America. And because of that, they blocked all our damn ports. You see this shit? If you're down in Florida, it's blocked. So you couldn't deal with Caribbean islands and all that. How we were trading with our brothers and sisters. This shit says a lot of what was done to us as North American Indians on the mainland. So wake up. This is why I said I'm wired and I'm claiming all my peeps. Shit, if we started back sharing with, our South American, get some damn rice, we probably get a bag of rice for 5 cents. Instead of going to the store paying $8. But no, I'm just saying. So that's why the ADRIP that I have on the website is going to be very important for you not to forget to attach that to your declaration. That's part of your declaration. It's your backup. You need that so that when the president reads it.
Yo, wait a minute. Sister Betty, you got to let them know that we ain't playing this.
I'm sorry.
You got to let them know that we ain't playing this. You got to give thanks to the ancestors because they playing this, because all you did was get online and I came on and I put step by step and you said, let's rock.
Yeah. Well, I was in A1's chat too, and I said, I'm going to beat her ass when she get off that damn thing. I'm going to beat her butt. So, but I was already going live earlier. I spoke with A1 and App Power this morning about, 11 o'clock. I try to be talking with my brothers. I do.
This is all right. I'll be having school.
But yeah, so that's definitely gonna go up. My heart is open to everyone. Hit my Cash App, damn it, because that's a lot of typing. But anyway, no, it's gonna go up tomorrow. I promise. I get up at 4 in the morning. I'm used to it. I'm just freaking out because I don't have to work tomorrow. So this turned out perfect for me to finish finalizing the form up for them. And the ADRIP is already up there. I just got to re-put the new declaration up. So when I come live tomorrow, that's when you'll be able to go on the website. And y'all do it. Stop sitting on this shit.
Right.
Now, I wanted to say this before we close out. We've been on just an hour and a half, which is good. We're doing good. And I'll knock your goddamn teeth out. But congratulations. I'm happy for you.
That's how it gotta be. Yep, you happy for me. Just leave it alone. Like, whatever. Okay, you got it now. And you block him. You told him you got congratulations. What else more do they want? These people need to leave
No,
people
OG
alone.
Green Machine is good.
Oh, I
I'm
can't see the
American
chat.
too.
My bad.
I'm
But
American
I thought
too.
you talking about the one who, families Mindy. Like,
Oh,
congratulations.
we ain't
And that's
playing
it.
King Cass butt no mind. Girl, let them. All the pan boo boos. Let them so that when the new governor comes and say, could you get all these Pan Africans out here? Send them to South Africa and send them to Ghana. Send them all of them out. Send them.
Everyone has the right to self-determine. If that's who you are,
That's
that's
fine,
who
but
you
we
are.
can
Okay?
get them.
I'm not against
Look,
it. If the
I'll be
thing
like,
is that, look, I'm telling you, this is me. I can't even say me as an individual. Yeah, I'm talking just for myself. I don't care. I respect you too, but I don't gotta acknowledge you. Like, they're not there. Just keep going on. Like, I get it. They're not there. Like, and I don't think there's no need, to go any
right,
further. They're
right,
not there. It's like, how can they exist? That's not even something you want to indulge in. Certain conversations. Conversations are chosen. Like, you don't have conversations with everybody. I
right,
don't. I don't.
right. I get it. So this right here. Hey, Chief, you missed the whole thing. I'll put the link in the chat in case Chief want to pop up and say hi. He probably was eating some dang on where. Tosco probably fed him a big old dinner. um, so all this, okay, let me tell you something, how something would look. Just picture it's in your head. And then we'll dialogue. This was the great divide of our people that was here in North, Central, South America, Mexico, the islands. Christianity, all these religions took a toll on our people. Do you know if this was not introduced to us, right? Just imagine none of these religions were introduced to us and based on the doctrine of discovery with Ali Bamu's favorite lady in the Supreme Court. If none of this divided our people, we wouldn't be hollering African American and all this bullshit. This is how it would look if we went to the motherfucking border and say, y'all ain't coming in here. Imagine that. That's the Million Man March. If we weren't divided, that's how we would look at the motherfucking border. Be like, y'all ain't coming up in here. If we went down to the borders right now, if we knew how to put aside religion, that's how it would look at the borders.
Sister Bethy, don't say nothing like that. I'll be ready to go to the borders.
Girl, I'm ready to go. But stiff-necked niggas and they power. That is how it would look if we went to the borders. This is what happened when people control you. If we went to the borders right now, them motherfuckers would be turning around running and be like, oh, all them goddamn Indians. That's how it would look if we went down there to California where they at by the borders. And we just stood there and said, we dare y'all motherfuckers to come up in here. We would be the wall. Throw up some damn fire. We would be the wall. Am I lying, Chief? How would that look at the border? Let's just take all these people and go to the border. Those are all our people at the damn Million Man March. Look at how far back that is. What do you think about that, Chief? Hey, Ali Babu.
Keep that
Queen
thought.
Mother, because I'm on the boondocks. My signal may drop, but I wanted to address just a couple of quick things, if I may. And the greatest of all time, that brother that was disingenuous with the whole issue of that particular code, I think it was 8 USC 1481. When you bring up the OAS, which is that whole context of ADRIP, the Organization of American States have not acknowledged the Aboriginal being misnomered American, Negro, colored, and black. And so when people keep hopscotching back and forth, they use interchangeably indigenous people with Native American. And that is where we've got to check them.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
because this is the point. This is what I keep trying to raise. And maybe I don't make it clear enough when I'm saying what I'm saying. When they presume the American Indian is the Native American. And see, until we start making our protestations and our formal declarations, they will say, you're the Negro who's the African slave. You
Well,
see,
they can't.
that becomes the default position. Same thing with you, Sean. And thank you for showing the Million Man March. But Lewis X, the acolyte of Elijah Poole Bay, keeps referring to us as black.
Well, no.
And keeps implying that we have some African slave narrative.
Oh, you're missing the concept of what I was saying. I just put this up. You wasn't on here when I put this up. This is what I did. And I like Farrakhan. He's just...
I'm not saying that to bash Farrakhan, my queen. I'm saying the way this guy was pushing the narrative about that expatriation nonsense, okay?
Yeah,
when he kept saying the American nations were complaining, that was Mexico down south through Central and South America. Those were the American nations. Now, maybe I didn't make it clear at the time.
Hold up. You're throwing my story out, Ali Baba. You're not on the same channel I am right now. Before you came up, I showed the great divide of our people and what's keeping us from coming together and understanding who we are. And starting
these
with
religious perspectives you have there all the time.
Great divide. All right. All this is what divided us up.
You're talking about religious perspectives.
Correct.
But my only point was about the American status. Like, I don't know why OG Green Machines got this real burr under his saddle of being referred to as an American. It's not about whether we're being called American. All of these things are being labels used to describe us by foreigners. Now, of the most inaccurate, at least the American designation referred to the copper-colored Aboriginal people and acknowledged, whether you use the word race plural, that there were multiple tribal nations of copper-colored Aborigines.
Correct.
So you don't have to call yourself American. I'm saying the defined American is only one group of people.
Okay, so
that's
here's
one.
what so here's
the
what
second thing I was circling back to that argument he kept raising about the expatriation and the American countries that were complaining. They were not us. They were not our ancestors. They weren't our tribal nations that they are saying they exterminated. You see what I'm saying? The American nations they are talking about is the member nations of the Organization of American States. You see what I'm saying now, Queen Mother?
I do. But when it came to the Farrakhan thing, and I like Farrakhan, and I respect people from Nation of Islam. I told you, if I was forced into a religion and they was getting ready to hang me and say, you got to join a religion, I would be in the Nation of Islam. I ain't even on the front. I would, because I like how they teach discipline. For what it's worth, they went to the prisons to our sons when nobody else
I agree
would.
with you on the evidence, and the proof is in the pudding.
Right.
Because
of all of these, I'm just saying, of all of these, me personally, I would be a member if I had to by force. If they were going to threaten me back in the day like they did my ancestors, I would be in the Nation of Islam. But whether here or there, here's where I want to go with this. I'm saying that this is what divided our people. And if this hadn't have happened, of us going in all these different religions based on doctrine of discovery or whatever, being Christianity and all this, if we knew how to set all this aside, you could still go and worship. But if we had enough sense, we could go down to the borders, and this is what it would look like if we showed up at the borders. I think people would think twice before crossing the line coming into the northern.
And let's not get it twisted. Not a single Negro colored black man was arrested that day. They shut the entire government down out of fear. So the white people vacated the District of Columbia on the original Million Man March.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying or even the opinion or expression about Farrakhan.
I just want to make sure the audience got what I said. Give me a 1 if you understood what I said. This is something that I would like to see. If I would
But
love
again,
to see
remember
us.
that was not
Hang
the
on, Ali
issue.
Buma. Ali Buma, hold on. I'm addressing my audience, sweetheart.
No, 1. I heard you. I couldn't get back quick, but I heard you though. I understand what you're talking about. She's talking about. Look, I'm not a fan of Farrakhan, but I gotta let people have their own opinions and their own express themselves. You know, I'm not a fan of what's his name, Farrakhan. But you know, you ever heard of Desperada Alabama?
Who is
You could
that?
be like a real intelligent person. You ever heard of Desperada?
Yeah, Alika,
who is that?
talking. All right.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna have to mute people. I'm trying to work with the audience, and can you?
No, but the sea of humanity that you're showing with that picture, Queen Mother.
Alibama, I am talking to my audience. If you give me a minute, please, I beg you. Thank you. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. Audience, I just want to make sure that you hear me on my channel. All I said was that this is what it would look like if we all came to our common senses. We can still worship in the manner in which we've accustomed to doing. I'm not saying leave your religions. We know who we are. I'm just saying this is what it would look like if we all went down to the borders and said, we're the Indians of this area. You cannot cross. That's what it would look like. But unfortunately, religion has divided us so bad that we can't come together and do something like this. We would be the wall of the border. Look at all those Indians out there. You got the right now. You can take it. That's all I was saying. And the audience understands me. But go ahead. And again, I'll be up at 4 a.m. Hey, Chief, you've been quiet. Unmute.
Sister Betty, peace. Hey, happy Aboriginal People Day weekend, everybody. How y'all doing?
I was good. Good.
Okay, so I heard Alabama. Oh, I see the pound. Alabama. Can see this is on there. Peace, sister. Peace, Sister Betty.
Peace. That's Alika.
Hey, Alika.
I'm learning how to talk to people, bro. I'm learning how to talk to people on podcasts without saying like stuff like, you know, don't disrespect my ancestors. I don't gotta be like that. So what I'm gonna say is like, you know, this Indigenous Day, this Indigenous Day that they created, right? We have Indigenous Day or whatever, or Aboriginal Day. We have Aboriginal Day, yo, every day, yo. We doing good on that note. You know that, because look where you at.
That's right.
Well, to readdress the fraud of the Columbus narrative, ironically, on Sunday, CBS Sunday Morning, this morning, Jane Pauley put a little blurb in about Columbus, Ohio, which is the largest city in the nation, named after this fraudulent person. I know how Chief feels about this, whether he existed or not. They have renounced Columbus Day during the pandemic in 2020. Now, this indigenous people stuff is the point that I was stressing, Queen Mother, about the hijack, the next iteration of bringing these fraud Native Americans up front, claiming they're indigenous and calling them First Peoples. Now, you see what I'm saying? So when people get twisted, I'm gonna hand you the baton with this, Chief. We already go back and forth about the definition of American. It states clearly that it's Aboriginal, the people in question before anyone here, including the land bridge argument they want to make about these Asian hybrids. And they were copper-colored nations of people. Now, until we declare that heritage because it's been stripped from us and the identity crisis that we suffer under, that's the reason why we're not acknowledged under law, and given the international respect that we deserve. That was my only point, Queen Mother. Go ahead, Chief.
Well, today is Aboriginal People Day. We're saying we've been celebrating the whole weekend, and as the sister says, every day is Aboriginal People Day weekend, every Aboriginal People Day. But today, specifically today, we're setting this Sunday aside before the so-called fake Christopher Columbus Day or Indigenous People Day, to let everybody know we come before them, and then and everybody's already celebrating on this day, cooking, and a lot of people don't have to go to work tomorrow. Some of us do. You follow me? So it's just a natural day for us to come together with our families and have another day. Because I never gave a fuck about Christopher Columbus in any shape, form, or fashion. The only Christopher I cared about was Wallace and them, you know what I mean? Biggie and them. I don't care about that guy. And to turn out that the whole story is fake, along with all the narratives and all the storylines that they bring come after that, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, just a part of it, man. Just destructing the social constructs that they and the engineering that they have. These storylines. You know what I mean? That we were great people, and it's not a great land, and we come from great people. You know what I mean? So I just think that's like I said. The work that this community is doing is just revolutionary, man. It's patriotic at the same time. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know ancestors are proud of y'all. You know what I mean?
I just
I know
realized
that to be true.
Holiday.
You feel me? Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I just realized that was Chief Holiday.
Dropping his bombs for him.
Yeah, yo, Chief Holiday, yo. Like, for real.
Let the bombs drop for the goat.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'm just an arrogant servant. Just to go.
Yeah, I'm waiting till you finish, though. When you finish with the bomb. Because I gotta talk to you first.
21 bomb salute.
That's right, the bomb salute.
That's a salute.
Only builders are rising from the wreckage of Columbus Day and putting the indigenous.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Right? I had to wait for her to stop dropping the bombs on the bomb. Wait till she start. She stopped because I want to say her like everything's gonna be our day. Some people could.
Yeah, we don't need to act to Congress or nothing either. We say it and make it so. That's what we are.
Right.
We tell Congress what we want them to do. We don't act. We don't wait on them to tell us what to do. We are the Congress.
Yeah,
that's how
you know what, baby, though, because you do podcast, you do podcasts too, so you understand too. Every day is our day. This our existence. It's what
in
it is.
addition,
We create for ourselves.
And in addition to what Ali Bamu said, in addition to what Ali Bamu said, for the declaring, thanks to the GOAT and his team, this is why I said, here is the declaration. You are declaring it via UNDRIP, ADRIP, and that's going to be attached to this declaration. So you're declaring it. Case closed. No more shit talking. Sign a bitch and send it out to the list that we put together for you. We made it so easy for you. All you have to do when you download this is literally sign your name and your children 17 and under. Those 18 and under, they could do one individual for themselves. But if you have children or a guardianship, you just specify who they are, their address. That's it. Sign it. Copy it. Attach the ADRIP, UNDRIP to it. That shuts everything up. All this extra talking and bullshit, let it go. Just declare. That's it. I will be up at 4 a.m. uploading this on the website, and I will come live. Don't go and pull it down until I go live, because I'm going to show you where to go and what you need to do. Y'all got the mic to yourself now. Y'all can take it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Yo, Sister Beppy, you don't got to give a designated time. You so dedicated. If that ancestor told you to do it at that time, then do it at that time. Just follow it. your biological clock is telling you. So far, you have been on point, but you said that's what you was listening to. So if your ancestors tell you to put it up there to next week, then you do it next week. If your ancestors tell you to do it next Tuesday, then you do it next Tuesday. Do it whatever day the ancestors say. Because I'm learning that we shouldn't make quick decisions. But I get what you're saying. You're a woman of your word, and that's the day you're gonna do it.
That's right. But I already had it done, but I
feel
wanted
you.
to make it more user friendly for all of our people.
Right.
Because when we look at all of our people and all of our communities, all of our people have different learning abilities. And if we make it as simple for them to just sign their name and their children's names and addresses and sign it and mail it out, that's all they have to do is list their names and mail it out. It will be on the website tomorrow. I want to say no later than noon, but I'll go live and let you know where it is, where to get it. But the most important thing you have to do is remember that you also have to download the UNDRIP, which is on our website too, with the declaration. You attach that to it because the ADRIP, UNDRIP backs up your declaration. And now that language is already written and approved by the United Nations. Okay, this is not Moorish work. I'm not into that. It's simple. Go ahead, Chief.
No. No, y'all definitely cooking. You just said something that was key. All we gotta do is it's already done. Like we don't have to all this talking. It's too much. Just act on what's already the blueprints already there. You know what I mean? And then just more people just being a part of it. Now, my question I have for like people that have always against this and what we're trying to do, right? If they see, they know that there's inadequacies, that they know that there's redlining and all the things that happen, the prejudices. I don't even like word racism anymore, right? But we understand all the stuff that's happening today, right? That's historically been happening to our people. If they see a group of people that they necessarily don't agree with everything they were saying, or even say nothing that we're saying, but they know that this stuff is happening. If they see remedies and things that can help our people, not, in the present as well as in the future, why are they opposed to it? That's my question to them. If you're a pandoodle, whatever you call yourself, why would you oppose to something that's going to get remedies and reparation, restitution, things of that nature by identifying or what your ancestors identified as?
It's two
Can somebody
answers.
please make this make sense? Yeah.
It's
Please.
only two answers. They're benefiting from it financially, economically, they socially, whether it be popularity or like, okay, the next thing is gonna be is because of cognitive dissonance. Oh, that's the only reason I can think of. There ain't no other reasons. Like, we gotta leave them be. Look, you got some of us. Look, you can't change somebody else's genealogy. If they got African in their family, then they got African in their family. Leave them be. My thing is, don't tell me what I have in my family,
I can tell you
and they
this.
shouldn't tell you what they have in your family. That's a
I
step
like
over
to answer that
boundary.
question because I'm going to simply answer the question. Because number one, the declaration that we put together tells the truth about our history, and number two, okay, the ADRIP, UNDRIP does not apply to African Americans. That's why they're mad. Guess what my grandmother said? When you get mad, you better scratch your ass and get glad. Because the ADRIP, UNDRIP doesn't apply to African American, and neither does that declaration we put together. It doesn't apply to an African American. And guess what? Neither do the goddamn United States Constitution as it pertains to Indian not tax. It didn't. It said Indian not tax, not African American not tax. So my thing to them, fuck them all. I don't care. I'm out for my people. I'm doing my ancestral work. And whoever don't like it can kiss my grits.
Well, I mean, it's just so crazy. It's interesting that, this dude in here talking about he's not opposed to helping the people, he's opposed to lies, but he's not opposed to all the lies that's been taught to him since kindergarten. You know what I mean? I just think it's really interesting when we show the evidence of who we are. Now, if you confuse with who you are, that's kind of like a you thing. You know what I mean? But when you're
They mad, Chief.
Huh?
They mad, Chief. Let them be mad. We don't give a damn.
No, but hold on though. Here's the thing though. We don't see the problem is though, right? Anything that they can't show any works prior, during this conversation, or works that's gonna come after a plan of any remedies or anything to help our people. See, we're here to help our people on our land. See how that works? And so we don't have to go back and forth. And look, hey, Shy, our work speaks for itself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Sister Betty, like, serious, I've been chilling, y'all. I'm outside working, building. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just, huh? No, that's but right. I'm just saying though, like y'all, like people be running y'all mouth, like that's crazy. Like to me, real talk, y'all too big and too grown supposedly for that. I think we all got to grow up, you know. And I said this the other day, privately, but we're comfortable. We got to get uncomfortable.
Hey.
We're not doing nothing, and so yeah. But there's all press the gas on their ass. Yeah. If let's like a lot of times right. Niggas will be mad. Oh, we gonna sue them? I'm gonna put my name on that? Really?
All right.
Motherfucker, they know who you are.
I feel like I need more people doing what it is that I'm doing. I feel like I need more people doing what it is that you're doing. So it is like, let's get this to them and step by step so they can do it or whatever, right? So we could be in our numbers, okay? Like it ain't about nobody else. It's about what you know. Like, forget about you. You know me how I talk already. Go. I
don't think it's about what you know though. Like niggas read a lot of books, can't apply nothing that they read in the books in their life, right?
But you know the truth, and you being able to apply it. When I say what you know, I need to be more specific. I forgot that is how it is when you talk. You got to be very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel real good knowing who my ancestors' actual names were. Like when you checking your genealogy or stuff like that, and find land and stuff like that or whatever. You feel me? Like, outside of feeling good, like I'm connecting to stuff that could connect me legally to land, to commerce, to business. Like we don't talk about that more, but we got put out of those businesses illegally. We got taxed out of them, regulated out of them. And that's another thing that we don't talk about when we get in restitution and restoration, reparations.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When we're talking. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any grandkids, sir? Any grandkids?
No, I don't.
All right. You have daughters. You have sons?
I got a daughter and a son. Yes.
You got a daughter and a son. Can your daughter and son state what you're saying? And stand in a square, all 10 toes.
Well, my son's a little young.
No, it's all right, but that's the goal. You see what I'm saying? That's the goal to training them up to be. I remember my son was filling out his FOSFA form, and he had pressed American Indian, and the guy had questioned it. Like, he was trying to tell him to press that box. He said, "No, I'm American Indian." They kept on strolling and going. Like, we got to get our kids like that. Like, they gotta you know what I mean? But no, I'm not. I'm not ridiculing you. I'm not mandating or what is it, reprimanding you. No, I'm saying like that's what we gotta do. We gotta tell each other about this shit.
Yep. Well, Chief, we can let the we'd have the Pan-African done in the community. We do footwork, right, Chief? Here we go. I'm gonna get him
that again. I didn't hear you.
We do footwork, right, Chief? Chief do his
we do big stepping over here. Aboriginal stepping over here. Big Aboriginal steppers.
Let's remind them pan boo-boos of what we do.
I
am. We do our damn footwork, niggas. We went down to GC. There it is, baby. 2020.
Oh, you remember that? Oh my God, you gonna put that ass in the
We are waking our people up to let them know that we are the American Indigenous.
Oh my goodness.
Baby, copper color Indians, baby. A real Indian,
American Indian is me, not from Africa. Remember that.
Now, remember that.
I'm right here.
Remember
I'm
that.
right here.
Remember that. We went foot before them
Look,
damn Black Lives
yo.
Matter. We let them know that we was not part of Black Lives Matter. Get your
Yo.
ass out of here.
Yeah, Sister Betty, the first time I saw her, I ain't gonna lie, Chief, I swear to you, the first time I saw her, I said, my God, she's so ghetto. I gotta meet her. Yeah, I said it. I said, but she seemed like she got a brain. Look at her. No. I was like, I gotta meet her.
We wasn't scared. We went to
Ain't no punks over here.
We went to DC. We ain't care. We ain't care. So again, tomorrow.
Big Aboriginal stepping. Hey man, shout out to all the wild ass Indians out there though, y'all. Real talk. I want to say happy Aboriginal People Day, man. Y'all, you know, I know y'all been celebrating already, man. You know what I'm saying? Eating good, doing y'all thing. We don't need no excuse to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never worried about no Columbus. You know what I mean? They needed that to boost themselves up. You know what I'm talking about? Like they had this food on the money. Y'all got to check out a book called The Myths That Made America. The Myths That Made America. I'm about to do a whole nother bill on that publicly. But yeah, it's called The Myths That Made America, man. Got the pale skinned German who wrote that. You know what I'm saying? Talking about our history and stuff like that. But yo, this nigga was on the money, all type of shit, y'all. It's just he's Mickey Mouse. Okay? So just don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it.
Made America.
We big Aboriginal stepping over here, man.
Hey, Chief, did you see the movie Ali Bamu? They told me to watch this movie. American Klansman. I mean, Black Klansman. Did you see
I think
that?
I seen bits and pieces of it.
I watched it yesterday. Black Klansman. It was good. It's on Netflix. It's called Black Klansman. And this black dude.
Denzel's son played the role of boy because you know he has that voice that sound like.
That's Denzel Washington's son.
Yes, that's his son. He goes by. He don't take the Washington name because he wanted to make a name for himself, so he went with his middle name, David. Yeah, that dude cold too. He's a good actor.
Yeah,
that's his son. They sound just like him.
I did not know that.
Tonality. Yeah, that's his son.
I said, when I talked
and his other baby on the side chick, that's his wife.
Oh my goodness.
I'm talking shit, y'all. It's jokes.
I call Ali Boom. I said, hey, I see you. You the Black Klansman. Ali Boom, I was laughing. Ali Boom, you still there?
Wait. Then they called him and be like, hello. Hey, yeah.
I said, Ali Boom, you the Black Klansman. I said, I'm watching you on TV. Because he's really good. Ali Boom, I said, that's not me. I said, no, I was laughing at him. He threw a brick in these white people's house, and then he started hauling ass. I said, look at Ali Babu running. Did you see that in the movie? And he chased that fat white lady down and put her on the floor. I said, look at Ali Babu. Being weird and dying. Because Ali Babu can make his voice. Ali Babu can make his voice like that, man. But I was laughing so hard.
Have you heard about David Duke, who was the character, I guess, the target of the FBI and that sting or whatever they had going on, is the antagonist of the film, right? Him and I don't know if you guys heard that him and Irritated Genie of War on Horizon are joining forces, and I forgot the name of the coalition that they came up with, but it's like them against the other people. Y'all heard about it? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, wow.
Can I say it? Like, no, but this is really, I'm dead homies. I'm dead serious, y'all. They joined forces and they formed a group together. David Duke, Failed Degenerate, and Irritated Genie. War on Horizon. Black Power Rangers.
Are you serious?
They had a thing. We have a common enemy. So they said, well, fuck it. We'll put our differences aside for the common enemy. Are we good? We know what we talking about? Everybody good? Somebody?
Who are these people? Wait, Chief, you freaking me
Who
out.
are the people? Shit.
You freaking me out.
You want me to tell you your channel? You want me to tell you who the people are?
Oh, thank you, Black Light.
Hold on. The views and opinions.
I've never heard this story before. Wait, you got to run that one down, bro. Who are the Black Power Rangers? No, I'm serious.
All right, so hold on. So you haven't heard of Irritated Genie, right?
No.
Ayo Kamate. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get you up to speed to Irritated Genie. Was a brother who was the founder of a group called Warhorn Horizon, right? And the brother in the group, you know what I'm saying, they go hard. I'm talking about Khalid Muhammad hard, right? You know what I'm saying? They just took that baton and ran with it, right? Matter of fact, I might even want to play a video. It's a little song that they made. I think it'll be interesting. You can kind of feel the talking points and the things that they say. They openly call for war against pale people, but they call the truce with David Duke and his pale degenerates against people that they call Jews. Just saying. The views and opinions expressed by Gus of Sister Betty Show may not reflect any views. I don't hate anybody. I just tell the truth about it. You know what I'm saying? And we know that right now, you know, hey, listen though, in all honesty though, man, like, you know, I don't like war in any shape, form, capacity. So anything that's going on in Palestine right now, aka Jerusalem, Israel, and all that stuff, man, like there's a better way for, you know what I'm saying, these fools, you know what I'm saying, killing people. I don't think that's the right way, man. And yeah, you know, especially based off of the fake shit that they fighting over, you know what I mean? It's enough land for everybody. The fact that they over there taking these people land and subjugating them to nothingness is the reason why. See, when you don't hear the other side of the story, you have to start asking your question, why aren't anybody else talking for the other side? I can get into all that or whatever. We talking about the open air prison that the Palestinians live in and all this other stuff, man. So yeah, you know, but the flip side of this, man, like I said, you know, wars is people are dying, and that's not a good look. Whether it's in Ukraine, whether it's in Palestine, it's not a good look, y'all. No, not a look, no shape, form, and fashion. And for Biden, the war criminal himself, he just shut the fuck up, sit his goofy ass the fuck down. And once again, they don't need billions of more dollars going to fucking Israel of our dollars.
Right.
How about that? No need. So I don't care. Nobody, no Republicans, nobody gonna say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I think all of them are in bed and they all get checks and they. Yeah, I said I was gonna be calm today because it's a holiday. Let me calm the fuck down. But fuck them, and fuck them too. Just wanted to say that off the top, y'all. I don't give a fuck about none of they talking about. You know what I'm saying? At all. They all full of shit. Fuck the media, all of them. And once again, shout out to Sister Betty, one of them putting their ass on the hot seat. There's nobody like to get sued. And once again, you hit them in their fucking pockets. Stop calling us fucking African or fucking Americans. That's what y'all gonna stop doing, and stop calling us Black Americans. Because last time I checked, Black is racist, right? Black power, Black power, Black power. Black power, White power. You niggas saying the same shit. Pale skin walking by like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Black power. I don't give no fucks, nigga. I promise you, I swear to God. Yeah, I don't give no fuck. I'm that guy. Fuck out of here. Woosah. Huh? I just be having fun, man. Let's people off a little thing.
You gotta show your face, Dave. I gotta make sure you're not gonna pour around me, Dave. No, not you. Dave, show your face.
Dave.
Camera on real quick. Do you know a Dave?
No, I don't.
Dave,
I don't know any Dave.
Turn your camera on for a minute, Dave. Nobody can
I
see you but
don't know.
me.
I'm a
They
gatekeeper
even
right now.
call
We ain't
themselves
got time
D
for to do
around
that.
where we come
I'm
from,
letting you
not
know.
Dave.
But this your
Hi,
channel,
Dave.
Sister Becky. This your channel, sis, not mine.
I'm Dave.
King David.
All right.
It's jokes.
Let me put up my overlay just in case, because
Sure.
I don't want nobody to porn by my channel. I'm serious. I'm gonna put that up.
Yeah.
All right. Can we hear you, Dave?
Yeah, what are we talking about tonight? We're still Indians.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're black now.
Here we go. All right, here we go. You're going. Nope, you're not coming up here. I knew it. I knew he was
Who's
coming.
that, Rob?
Some Britain dude from the UK or something. One of the colonizers. Came on here the other day.
Is that right? Well,
No,
I don't care. Hey,
Go ahead, keep talking. What's next?
Yeah, I don't even care.
They
I
say
talk
we
on
being
the phone.
rude when we do that. Yo, nurses do that. We be like, okay,
We
well,
don't even care.
what's next?
I'll let him talk to Chief Holiday. Go ahead, Chief Holiday. Talk to Dave. I got the thing blocked. What you want, Dave?
Oh, I'm back on the show. Well, I'll just tell you, can't we have a conversation?
Yeah, you faking your voice though. You can put on your real voice. It's just us. Go ahead.
Well, look, just because you've never been to Grimsby doesn't mean I'm faking my voice, does it?
Okay, so what do you want? Go ahead.
I'm just curious. You're still Indian?
Yeah, we are. We're Indigenous Cities Americas. What's that? How is that your problem? How is that your problem? How is that your business?
Oh, just wondering. You done a DNA test yet?
No, we don't got to do none. All that's for entertainment purposes. What's next?
Hold on, sis.
What's next?
Hold on, sis. Where did your DNA say you come from, sir? Hold on. What part of Africa did your DNA? I got you. Hey, sir. What part of Africa did your DNA test say you come from?
Well, I don't trace everything back to Africa because I don't believe in the evolutionary Darwinian bullshit that we're fed at school.
When did your people come to where you're at now?
Well, my mummy and daddy came here when they were 24, 25.
Oh, okay. So where are your people from, sir?
What do you mean, my people? What, miners?
Your people.
Well, there's a lot of us in Grimsby.
You're what?
Miners. I'm part of a group of miners.
Oh, okay, you're part of a group of miners. In other words, he's the mine. In other words, going to caves, get
That's
coal
why
and
my face
stuff
is
like
so
that.
black because I got coal.
Yeah, we gotta get established who we talking to right now, sir.
fine.
You're not in America. You don't live in America. So what are you talking about? What's going on?
Well, that's correct. Can you tell from the accent? I don't live in America.
Right. So I'm asking you. You're not originally from UK. That's where you're at right now.
Well, I don't know. There might be a little bit of a original man in me. You know what I mean?
You sound like he is faking an accent.
Well, look, I mean, I can say to you that sounds like a fake accent.
I kick
We all
fake
know
asses
you
too.
picked it up from the streets. I picked this up from the mines.
What mines?
The mines in Grimsby.
Okay. So there was original people, and where you from? When did your people come there? And
what do you mean,
you know the story of that?
Miners?
Say that again.
What do you mean, my people? What, miners?
How about this? I start with a little easier one. I got you. When did you guys start speaking English? That means you can communicate right now.
He don't know that far back. That's his mother tongue. Like, we got to be realistic and rational about this.
Nah, he know his grandparents were speaking German.
You're speaking English.
They speak German.
I don't want to say
when
that.
y'all start speaking English, sir?
Wait a minute.
I started speaking English when I was a baby boy.
We don't know.
When did your grandparents start speaking English?
Oh, my grandma was German.
Say that again.
My grandma was German.
Okay. I rest my case, y'all.
I think your family tree goes a little bit further than that. Have you ever heard about it?
I rest my case, y'all. That's all I gotta say. Hey man, what's going on, man? Like, do you know what Indian mean? Do you know I got you. You know what Indian mean?
Oh, Indian. I mean, I'm from the UK, mate. Everything outside of where I live is Asia.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, what's going on? How you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm just confused about this history you tell. It's very bizarre.
Okay, so what you learn over there in the UK? Explain to us. Let's hear.
That's a good question, sis.
Yeah, let's hear. What you learn?
History with the blacks.
I got a mute for this.
Say that again. Wait a minute, we gotta listen to him though. What are you saying? Go ahead. I'm gonna mute my mic.
My granddad on the screen. What the?
Because you're from England, okay. That's what I figured. I heard that. Okay.
Yeah, but why is Sister Betty been doxing me granddad? Look.
Yeah, I see the the flag. No. I see the flag. You're from England. So what do
Yeah,
they?
that's
What
my
do they?
granddad.
Okay, so that's their customs, whatever customs and traditions they
That's
have
a
over there.
customary
Wait a
tradition
minute.
to have your teeth like that.
Wait a minute. Whatever custom and traditions they have over there, we don't have over here. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What do
Okay.
you mean over here?
In other words, wherever it is.
Oh, hello? Carry on.
So whatever your customs and traditions over there in England is, we don't have the same customs and traditions over here in the Americas. Okay, you have the right to self-determine whatever it is that you are. We do not care. We have the right to self-determine
What does
whatever
that
it
mean?
is.
Self-determine.
And you shouldn't care. Self-determination. No, self-determination is the ADRIP law that's in the United States that you don't know about because you don't live here. So we shouldn't even be having this conversation with you.
Well, it sounds like some stupid Marxist bullshit. What, self-determine? What's that even mean?
You have the right to self-determine. In other words, what is your nationality?
That sounds like you've got the right to play pretend or something.
No, what's your nationality? Other
From
people
Grimsby.
are playing pretend. See, right now, that's good that you asked that question, that you said that.
Hey,
That's
Black
so
Knight.
good.
What's up, Dave?
Wait a minute, stop. That's so good that he said that because you got people here that's playing pretend. Okay.
Well, look, I'm not one of these Americans.
I know
who's
that,
like
and you're
telling you that I'm
not
Irish
from
or
here.
something.
Exactly, and I'm treating you as if you're not from here. I'm treating you as if you're the foreigner that you are. You're from England, and we're over here in these
To me,
Americas.
you're foreign as well, so let's not play that game.
Well, you would be if we're in North America, sir, and
Yeah, but you're like way more foreign than me. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, what I'm saying to you, see, that's what I mean. You're not listening. You want to cause confusion. You got to listen too. I'm listening to you. All right. My thing is, okay, you're from the UK, okay, and we're from the Americas over here. We're from North America, okay, and we're having a conversation.
Well, I think a DNA test would prove that that's not quite right.
That's just it. Our DNA test here, we don't know your DNA test in England, okay? We know the DNA test in America.
I'm just saying, when Christopher Columbus
I understand
there,
you're just saying, but you got to listen though too. Hey, look, you got to do active listening. Come on, stop acting like you don't know active listening. I will active listen to you too. Okay. What I'm saying is that here in the Americas or whatever, we're dealing with different laws and different circumstances than what you're dealing with over there in England. Can we agree or disagree?
Oh, bleeding heck, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
Okay, so thank you. So you get that. But you don't gotta do the sarcasm. We just want a regular conversation. If you don't want a conversion, then get off. If you want a conversion, then stay on. Like we're simple.
I'm not sure convergent is the word that you're looking for.
Fine. If you want to conversate, we can stay on. If you don't want to conversate, then we won't stay on. Okay, that's all. My whole thing is we're here in America. You're somewhere else. Have you ever came here before?
Very observant of you. No, I'll be coming there soon though. I'm gonna get a plane.
All right, okay, you never even been here before, so you know nothing about this country. I could put him off this call.
Oh, you don't have to go somewhere to know about it. I mean, I know the River Ganges.
I'm going to mute my mic. There's no need for me to go further about somebody who don't know nothing about.
I know in some African tribes, if the priest doesn't chop
we're not African tribes. That's a disrespect. Okay, so you're Asian tribe. Then, so you come from an Asian tribe. See what I'm saying?
An Asian?
So what's my grandparents' names? What's my grandparents' names? You don't know that, so you can't tell me my genealogy. The same way, I can't tell you your genealogy. I can't confirm that you're from England.
You don't have to know their names to know what they look like. I could take a guess.
Exactly. I know my
probably look like Denzel Washington.
Great grandparents, and I know what they look like.
They look like Morgan Freeman.
No, they don't look like Norman Freeman. Right now, you're being disrespectful, and that's what I'm saying. Or whatever. Y'all could put him off the cast. There's no need to go further talking to him. Like, I don't got to waste my time on this.
Well, look, it's not my fault that you adopted some Marxist dialect to have all the discussions in. I mean, that's your fault. You adopted a silly philosophy.
Put him off is the best thing. And he being insulting.
Can't be on track. I can't get out.
Yeah, just put him off. Like, don't even waste your time.
Just take you off, Dave, because you're not
please take him off. It's just disrespectful. I don't got time for that.
I took him off.
And we could go back to talking about what we were talking about.
When I tried to dialogue,
we did.
People from other races and cultures, they want to get up here and act foolish, but not all Europeans act like asses.
I agree with that.
So he's just one that came on here to be silly.
Right. No, he came up here to be an asshole. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, and I don't do cursing. But yeah, he came up here to be a jackass asshole, and that's fine. It's not fine with me. It's not. They should be welcome to the channel.
Hey, what's his name? Britain man that was up here. Here's a message from your auntie.
White people are scared to death right now, particularly white males. They're scared to death that they are going to lose their power in the future. And they are. But if you want to get ready for the future, if you want to be treated well in the future, treat others well in the present. Victor Hugo said, "No force on earth can stop an idea whose time has come." The idea of one race, the human race, is an idea whose time has come. We are not going to be able to stop it no matter what they do. They can elect Trump after Trump after Trump, and that will not stop the idea that there's only one race on the face of the earth. It's the human race, and we are all members of it. You and I are cousins. Now, if you don't like being my cousin, that's too bad for you. But we are all in.
That's enough from her.
I love it.
Yeah, like I was saying though, Chief, that dude just came online just to cause confusion. It's another one.
So let's continue with the conversation. Let's not even give energy to it.
Yeah. Sometimes
so what are we talking about next?
Back and forth from people.
Where I'm gonna stand on. Hey, Kurt, I'm gonna stand on what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna keep pressing our people to correct their status.
Yeah, fill out that paperwork, yeah.
Yep, and that's not Moorish paperwork. It's just paper. It's just a declaration letting your state officials, everyone who has put policies on you, put you through the tragedies, that you are declaring who you are, and you're no longer hiding under the fake race classifications that our ancestors were given. And another thing, before we move on, I wanted to share this. I meant to bring this up too, again, because I'm going to stay on this, because this is a milestone, at least some of the milestone work that I got. I want to share this. Ali Bouman must be in a bad area. I haven't heard him turn his mic on in a minute. But this is truly a very important document, one of many. This is the census, and this is federal first primary resource. This is the census that the 5 civilized tribes, the 5 tribes, had to report to the commissioner of the Department of Interior. This is a report to them. Okay. And here on page 7, it points out, and they're telling you who the Indian is. And this is law. Law overrides everything. Let's get to it. I'm pulling it up now. Okay. Now I'm going to ask Alika to read it. Let me make it bigger. This is them reporting to the government. I'm going to show you where I want you to read. Hang on, baby girl. I think this is it. Yeah. Oh, I keep passing it. Okay. Where is it? Hang on. Maybe it's on the next page. I could have sworn it was on page 7. I think I went too far. Hang on, you guys. Y'all can go ahead and talk until I find it.
No, but you got to ignore the distractors. I know when I'm doing the tests and stuff like that, and we got like important questions to answer, stuff about priority, I got to ignore the distractor. No.
Maybe it's here.
Well, just because it's a word problem and it has numbers in it, and you got to make the equation out of it, you still got to learn how to ignore the distractors. It's like these people are the distractors. I'm seeing this, don't let nobody on the panel unless they really they're with you. Like they don't no need for them to be there. Okay, I'm happy for you. You found your ancestors in Africa. We happy for you.
Okay. Can you see that when I highlighted?
Yes, I can.
Okay, read it, sweetie.
All right. The serious difficulty was met in the answer to are you an Indian? Under the law of the five tribes or nation of the Indian territory, a person white in color and features is frequently an Indian, being so by remote degree of blood or by adoption.
Stop there. Now, the only way that white people with white features, white in color and features, they're talking about Europeans, can be an Indian is by a remote degree of blood, meaning they're probably a grandchild or a descendant of an ancestor that was an Indian and that was a Negro, and you're going to find out why. Go.
There are many whites now residents claiming to be Indians whose claims have not as yet been acted upon by the nations. Negroes are frequently met who speak nothing but Indian languages and are Indian by tribal law and customs.
Stop
and
there.
Others.
Okay. Negroes are frequently met, meaning when you come up on them reservations, Negroes are frequently met who speak nothing but Indian languages, are Indians by tribal law and custom. So, if you want to know who the Indian is, it is the Negro. That is law in the tribe. It is law in the tribe that the Negroes are the Indian. And white people with white features and color and features are frequently an Indian because they have a remote degree of blood, meaning they got a Negro on their tree. Because who is the Indian? The Negro. Who is the Indian? By law, the Negro. It's the law. That's tribal law, that the Indian is the Negro. No blood is needed because they are the Indian. And how the white people became Indian is because of having a remote degree of blood or by adoption. Either we adopted them in or they have a Negro granny. All right? And that's it. That's it. That's the law of the 5 civilized tribes. So if you want to attach that to your damn declaration too, you can attach that too, God damn it. We know who the Indian is. Bottom line, it's done. And I'm going to drop some more bombs.
They should laugh.
Negro! Indian Negro! Tribal law.
That's a fake laugh.
That's a federal document. Negro is the Indian. People with white features by a remote degree of blood there. Negroes are the Indian by tribal law and I'm a Negro. I got the proof. And we also have the census sheet, because we got all the census sheet from when they first started. We have all the orders and instructions from the Commissioner of Ontario. When the first census came out, all the censuses that were taken, we got all the instructions. We got the instructions from when the commissioner of the Department of Ontario said, you count the Negroes, the Indians that are on the reservation and are off the reservation. You are to count them on your census. And our ancestors did so. So all of us did not stay on the reservations. And we were counted because we was Negroes. Because the Commissioner of Ontario said, all right, you're going to stop counting the Negroes off the reservations because you're getting double. You're counting them here and they're counting, let's say we're in Oklahoma, right? And we are not on the reservation. The commissioner said, count your family that are on the reservation and the ones that are off. So then he got tired. He said, no, the ones that are off the reservation, we'll count them within the states because you're not going to get a double dose of money or something to that.
Sister Betty, real quick, right? If you have a family, right, and it's attached to land, you don't go to a reservation. You go to your family who you belong to. I just want to point that out. Reservation is new shit, 20th century stuff. It's for refugees. It's not for people who have land, and that's why when we start talking about like these territories and stuff, Negroes been there in these cities that are hundreds of years old and not thousands of years old. You understand what I'm saying? They just built on top of it and trying to erase our history. So we had families to go to. We didn't have to go to a reservation. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
That's right, Chief.
So I just want to point that out, y'all. I want to point that out.
That's right, because I even have it where they stated that all the Iroquois, they went and lived in the rural urban areas across the states. And when you look at rural areas across the states, it's all the fucking hoods. Because we said when the Iroquois went out of power, where did they go? And they said the majority of the Iroquois moved into all the urban rural areas rather than live on the reservations. And when I ever read that, I said, well, I'll be damned.
But that's how we are as a people. We stubborn as hell. We going to win.
And who all live in the urban areas? Who all live in the urban areas, y'all, across the states?
Indians.
Us. You got that right. We're all, they decided not to move. It said like 90, the majority of them decided not to go on the reservations. They went into the urban areas. And that's why the French hated them too. The Iroquois, you know, it means black snake, right? Chief, did you know that, Chief?
Say that again.
Did you know Iroquois is a given French name to the Iroquois Indians? You know that means black snakes, right?
Black snakes?
I got
I've heard that.
Iroquois.
Yeah, I definitely heard that.
Oh, you already heard that? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it gets deep, y'all. Like, when we start talking about these languages. Huh?
Here they go, right here, the little sneaky asses after the war. Look at, there they go, right there, the Iroquois, black snakes. Bam, right there, the black snakes. And after Reconstruction, they took their ass and moved in all the inner cities. They went in, it's like a little snake.
Snake was wrapped around everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, they blocked up all our ports, so we couldn't do trades. That was the Iroquois. Bunch of mulattoes.
Yeah, man.
Bunch of mulattoes from the damn North and Negroes. Who you think Andrew Jackson marched down south with? The damn Iroquois. A bunch of half-breeds and people that look like me. That was the only way they was going to fight people in Texas and down south. You needed to come with niggas to fight niggas in the South. You not whooping nobody ass in Mississippi and South Carolina and all that. Unless you got a whole bunch of niggas behind you to help you.
You're gonna kill me, but look, Sister Betty, I lived in South Carolina, right? And everything was like that Alabama brawl. That Bama brawl, yo, that's what be going on down there.
Hell yeah.
But
so
the thing about
imagine
it is that it never makes it to the news.
And you think you're going to St. Louis, Mississippi, and Alabama? Oh no, you got to have some niggas helping you to fight some niggas down south. I'm saying all the roughnecks is down south.
Now I was in South Carolina.
All the damn football players and basketball players is from down south. They not from the north. They all from the south. All our athletes, right. The majority of them. They need some big niggas on the football team. They all from the south. Yeah. But I'm gonna get my butt on up out of here, y'all. It's almost 3 hours. Y'all want to close out? You want to close out, Chief? Each one of y'all. You go first, Chief. Because I want to get up early and finish that declaration so everybody can start mailing them out.
Yeah, I really mail them out, yo. It's a little bit of money, but just mail them out.
Yeah, if you could only afford to do one a week, do one a week.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been under those fake identities for your lifetime, so mail out one a week. Make that a goal, man.
You know what's interesting, Chief, though? You know those ones that's under like housing, like the government know who they are.
Here's this thing that Chief said that stuck with me. Once you get them green cards back, and ain't nobody disputing what you saying, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna dispute you. They already know who you are. You have to do it. That's why I said.
I even sent one of mine to the damn DMV. I was like,
you gotta send it to everybody.
Don't even laugh because I sent mine to King Charles.
Yeah,
I did. I sent it to King Charles.
I ain't sent one to King Charles. I just went to the municipal court, Supreme Court, what is it? The state troopers. I need to send it to them because that's where everywhere you send your expungement, it was where I sent it. Like I didn't King Charles.
I did. I didn't want to leave nobody out. The queen died, so I sent it to him.
A lot of times people are scared, right? I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do that. Upset them, but you can't be scared if you walking around living in fear. The reason why some of our people are under the same spell is because they live in fear and they don't want to change their status.
They don't want to change their mind. It seems like
how you go write a letter to somebody in jail, cussing them out, and scared to send a certified letter to the damn president. I don't get it.
Listen,
niggas doing time for killing somebody.
Yeah, I was like, I was out of control last year when I was sending all mine out.
Oh my goodness!
All right, look. Okay, y'all, like to help everybody out. Can we agree that the first change happens in the mind when you make the decision? You look yourself in the mirror because there's no one standing in your own way but you. Once we've led you to the water, like you could drink.
Yeah, all you're doing is correcting your race identity.
Right, but it's like it could be that simple, but
you're saying a lot of other stuff too. But when you read it, I think they'll be very comfortable. I work for the government, and I had to send mine, and I showed them where they made the change. Where is it? I think it's still in here. Yeah, my HR. They made the change. There it is. My HR. Right there, American Indian baby. I'm not playing. And the next step is just as easy. Well, my state told me, well, you're going to have to take your W-2 and have your accountant claim all it back because I'm Indian.
Right.
And I wrote them an email. I even showed them that email that I sent. I copied the email, screenshotted it, and showed them that. The comptroller was it? Yeah, the comptroller said that I have to go to my tax consultant and have them claim the taxes back.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, remember you went to do your taxes and you said you called the chief for me?
Yes, I did. I called my taxes. I called her while I was in there doing my taxes. I'm supposed to get that back. And I did get my money back. Yes, I did, yo. The only thing it is the difference on mine. It's because you put them on notice. You only getting back what you put in. You only getting back what you put in. But the thing about it is that the bad part about that is that they already flipped it. They already made money off of it. Nah, it's in there, not taxed. That way they can't make any interest off of it. But yeah, way mine is set up is I get everything back at the end of the year. That's everything I put in.
Yeah, that's the way. Yep.
No, but that ain't the way. It's the way you saying it. When you were saying that your tax people told you to go and correct it so that way you can get your back taxes. No, that's the correct way.
Correct. So yeah, and that's nothing to do with more stuff and all this crazy stuff that they be doing. I'm not involved in that. I'm serious. I do not play. That's why we have an accounting firm. I don't play. I don't. So y'all want to, like I said, it's good Moors and it's bad Moors. You got the Moors that's out making all the other Moors look really bad. I'm the ones I don't deal with.
Oh, I gotta say how I did it. Okay, I had did a
No.
Say how I did it. Okay, because
I'm not on here. No.
All right. Okay.
Keep your private stuff to yourself because it's simple. The smart thing to do is just tell people to go when they go get their taxes done at H&R Block or wherever they do. I would highly recommend they go to a place like H&R Block or whoever does taxes and have them do it so that
they don't do. No, Chief, no, for real. Like I'm an honest person. They don't. I know Fidelity always. They don't do it for you. It's like what you said, putting them on notice, and then.
Right. Well, yeah, but anyway, and you're right. It is absolute. It's major. So, listen, support my damn channel, y'all. Hit my Cash App, man. That work is a lot of writing and revisioning. And I think I deserve some donations. I be donating to everybody's channel. Here's my Cash App.
She did, y'all. She just gave y'all a remedy. Come on. It's for real.
It's not for pay. It's just that it's fair. Help our tribe. This is what we do. If we don't help our people, who's going to help them?
Right. That's why I just help them.
It's not foreign Europeans' job to help the people in our community when it comes to correcting statuses and doing things like that. It's our job to help our people.
And they ain't gonna do that anyway. So they want you under the spell. That spell.
You know what, Chief Holiday? No, I seen more people not help their own people than I seen them help their people. I'm talking about all different nationalities, races, and everything. I know that is a disgrace. The world is a disgrace. I'm not gonna act like I don't see it. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna try to make like it's fantasy. They do not. You got Spanish people that don't. They Spanish. They consider that's what they consider they special. I'm only going with what they saying. Okay, and they don't even want to interpret for their own like people. Like it could be an Anguilla, somebody elderly. They don't want to do it. It's hard. No, they're horrible. I'm serious. No, I'm putting it out there. I don't care who knows. Or it be the Mandarins, the ones who speak Mandarin, they from China. It's like, no, these people don't stick together. They only stick together to attack us.
Yeah.
I'm being straight out. Ain't nobody BSing about it. Nah, I ain't gonna BS. No.
You telling the truth though.
Oh, thank you. I think we need to help our people, and this is how I help in this manner. And I can't do any genealogies outside my tribe right now. I have to work with my tribe members right now. I can't. It's just too much. I can only work with my tribe members with their genealogy and making sure that they have them on flash drives and stuff. And that's a lot of work. I want them to make sure that they have their shit intact and everything is updated And so I put genealogy off until January of this year. And that's when I'll start back helping people with their genealogy in January. But I have a lot of work to do within my tribe. So, and me working so much has a lot to do with my health, me getting sick because I was just doing too much. And you know what? Dane told my ass, he said, you know what? I end up in the hospital like me. Luckily, I didn't have to go to hospital, but I was really out of it.
You know, I told you before, go plant-based, sis. You start eating plants, fruits, vegetables, you'll be healthy.
Oh, I do. Well, I'm not a meat person anyway. I really don't eat a lot of meat. I don't.
No, are you doing your walking? Are you doing your brisk walking? 20 minutes a day, Sister Betty.
I have to start back. I used
No, that's what I mean. You're not doing that. That's what you got to get up. You got to get up.
I got to start back.
20 minutes brisk walking per day. Okay,
I walk around in my
this.
community. I got to start back.
And walk your community and smoke less cigarettes. Watch it.
I know.
Watch it.
I'm about to put him off the panel.
You know, I don't even want. I know what you mean. You know how it. I'm like, I'm not trying to say. I'm not trying to.
No, I'm working on making some major.
You gotta walk. You gotta start.
I'm making some major changes in my life, so you gotta bear with me. But I am putting genealogy for the outside aside just till January. We'll start back in January. I'll start back.
You know, I had to harass you about those cigarettes. You know that.
Leave me alone.
I think
y'all smoke y'all weed. Y'all smoke y'all weed and stuff, and then get on me because I smoke my cigarettes.
Sister Becky, I think they're gonna have too soon. I think anybody who care about you is gonna have too soon.
Okay, I'm about to end the show. I'm about to end the stream.
No, don't end the stream.
Any last minute statements, Chief? Holiday, Alibaba.
I just want to say happy holiday to everybody, and hope y'all doing well, man. Have a great night. Thank you, Sister Beth, for having me.
Good night.
Thank you, Chief. That's
peace to Sister Lika. Y'all know, shout out to Big Bro, Alabama.
Mm-hmm. Peace, Alabama. You was quiet and peace.
No,
Chief
he's in a bad area, so he would have been said something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do I might do something tonight, but if not, definitely gonna do something tomorrow.
I'm jumping on. I ain't going to sleep. I ain't
going to sleep either. I'm going to get comfortable. I've been out 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up. All right, we might do something.
All right, go live.
Go live. Put the chat in the put the chat in the thing. No, in the back thing.
Send me the link, Chief. I'll be over there. I'm going upstairs to get.
I'll give me a minute to set it up.
Wait, let me give you Chief Holiday's channel. Wait, hey, hold up, Chief. How to put your channel up there? Okay.
Look, Sister Betty, I'm just as worse as you.
Yeah, I put my boy's channel up there so they know.
Yeah, Sister Betty, you heard about Yvette Cornell getting uninvited to the reparation conference?
What?
Why? How'd you get uninvited to the reparations conference? You got the floor.
That's what I want to know.
Oh, you got uninvited. Well, you don't need reparations for what?
This is Chief Holiday channel, y'all. Just hit that and subscribe and hit the bell. When he go live, you're gonna get it. I want to hear this when you go live, Chief.
Okay? Yeah. Put it in the back chat. I want that. Well, you put it in the chat. You put it in the chat. Okay.
It's in the chat. I
gotta go back. Okay. So good night. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Chief Curtis, you got something? There you go. It's in the back too. Good night, Chief. I see you when you go live, Chief. Love y'all.
Yeah. Conscious. Matic. Alright, so far away I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense. But nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days.
True.
I'm late to the party.
I'm just getting ready to log off. We going over to Chief Holiday channel.
Okay. I'm sorry. I been had the link, but I had to take care of something else. Thought y'all was
you
still
missed the
on.
whole damn show. I was just going off now.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll catch you up over there, Sister Betty. I'll talk to you later.
Now. All right, brother. See you over there.
All right, peace.
Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. I'm out.
I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around and keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never chased our passion. We probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help, then fuck it, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then it's no one else. Yeah. Self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself.
Yeah, practice what you preaching, but clearly they not practicing entitlement and pride. Yeah, those two things they factor in. Spiral out of control just from all the bantering. When they accustomed to talking behind your back with all that chattering, I remove myself before I abuse myself. Talk about self-love, but you gotta do it yourself. Yeah, I won't act too good for no help. We all healing now. Said some things about me that ain't true. How you feeling now? Even at my lowest, they tried to find a way to bring me down. Big y'all up for years, ain't talking just the brand or the sound. I don't throw things around, I do it from the heart proud. Mama just wanna see her sunshine, removing them dark clouds.
Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They